Once we've gone through everything else so far, we then want to get moved on to some glute activation specific work. Although the previous movement that we've done from this should help to get them fired up a little bit, we really want to do some specific work for them to try and get the most out of the glutes. As you know, one of the glutes functions is to be able to put the pelvis underneath the spine in a correct position. Really helps out with lower back health. Now you can choose any glute exercise that you like that allows you to feel total activation. You can do a banded hip thrust, you can do a banded hip thrust with abduction, you can do a barbell hip thrust if you really want to, but the one that I would advise that you do is the single leg hip thrust. I would just have you do 2 working sets on either leg pretty much until it bends, and I would just start with the weak leg and then I would match the reps with the strong leg. If you need a few tips for the single leg hip thrust at all, I'd advise that you get yourself your bench, you put yourself down onto your back the way you would do with the standard hip thrust variation. You find a good hip thrust position first by starting off at the top and making sure that it's a straight line going across and then down. I would tuck in the non-working leg, I would squeeze your abdominals, get a lot of pressure inside your stomach, and then I would follow your belly button up and down for the movement. So we're going to have the whole trunk following as one big unit. We want that chin to be tucked in and to follow everything on the way down. What we don't want is just the lower back dropping in and out there, which is why I say really you want to follow your belly button going down. So it all moves as one big unit, pressing right up until we get a big contraction at the top, slightly pushing that knee out towards the side as you push up there. For most people, doing anything between about 10 to 20 reps of single leg hip thrust is going to be what's required to get it burning, but as long as it burns, that's the main kind of thing that we want to go for to make sure that we're going to be getting good muscle activation. So yeah, 2 working sets on either leg until it burns. Much love.